Hi, I'm Laura McCracken, and I am here in Berlin in the Marlene Dietrich Bar at Merchant Payment Ecosystems, trying to dispel a few myths in the industry. So I've got a list of top 10 myths, and I'm lucky enough to have Evelien Witlox to come and help me with dispelling one of these myths. And the myth is just a bit too, I don't tell people what I'm going to give them in advance. But of the 10, one of them just has your name written all over it, and I'll explain why. So Evelien is responsible for developing the digital euro in Europe for the European Central Bank. And so there's no one better to answer myth number 5 than you. And the myth is no use case exists for digital currencies in Europe. What say you, Evelien?
Well, I think I have 3 options to answer: true, false, or...
oh yes, I told you. Yeah, you have to take a decision. Either true, false, or complicated. Yes.
Well, I have to say the digital euro is a complicated topic, but the statement is really false. So we truly believe that there is a use case for the digital euro in Europe. If we currently look to the current landscape, then we see that there is currently cash and digital means of payments. And we use more and more the digital means of payment. So we use cash less than before. And we believe that going forward, it's important that we keep also this central bank money so that we have digital cash into the digital age. And that would allow us to really have an alternative choice to the current private payment means. And we need to be aware that the current private payment means are mainly supplied by non-European players. So 70% of our retail payments go over non-European rails. For something so critical as payments, we believe it's important that we have that in our own hands. And with the digital euro, we would provide this. And we would make sure that whether it's peer-to-peer, whether it's in the shop or online, that you can pay always with the digital euro. And you can trust that every merchant will accept the digital euro. So it would be like a banknote that you can take everywhere and you can pay everywhere. And that will be the same for the digital euro. So we very much believe that there is a use case for the digital euro.
Very good. And what does it mean when they talk about programmable money?
Yes. Well, the digital euro is not programmable money. So let's be very clear. Programmable money would be that I would give you a euro and you can only spend it on shoes. And then you give it to your daughter to buy shoes and she gives it to somebody else. But this euro can only be used to buy shoes. That would be programmable money. We would never do that. It would be like issuing vouchers. So we would not do this. What we are thinking about is programmable payments. But that would be something else. That would be saying, okay, if it's the first of the month, I want to do a payment. Or when these goods are delivered to my house, only then I want to do the payment. That's programmable payments. But the money stays unchanged and the digital euro will be unchanged. It will be always a euro.
Got it. Interesting. So what inspired the ECB to take on this project? It's a pretty bold ambition.
Yes, well, we are not the only central bank. More than 90% of the central banks in the world are exploring and even implementing digital currency, so we're not alone. But I think the most important thing is, as I said before, currently we have 2 types of money. So you can choose to either have cash, which is central bank money, or you put your money at the bank and the bank allows you to do payments. We think that central bank money needs to evolve like any other thing. So we have had like coins and how do you call it, notes, banknotes, for ages now. But the world has gone digital, so why would cash not go digital as well? So for us, this is a natural evolution of central bank money.
And do you see it sitting alongside the existing
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we have always been clear that it would be an alternative choice. So there will be our commitment to cash. So we love cash, it's our baby, so we continue to be committed to cash. And we also very much stimulate private means of payments, preferably pan-European. So it would be just an addition to the means of payments.
Got it. Can you ever envision a day when there's a global digital currency?
I don't think there will be one global digital currency, but I do believe there will be multiple digital currencies. So that's also why we work on interoperability between the digital currencies.
That's interesting. Yeah, interoperability is key, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Now, I understand that during your last panel discussion, it was on this topic. And there was a vote at the beginning and the end. Can you tell me about how that vote went?
Yeah, so at the beginning of this the panel discussion, the moderator asked who believes the digital euro is a good idea. We had quite some hands raised, so I was already pretty happy. But then we had a panel, the same question was asked, and then at the end we had much more hands raised than before. So we would say mission accomplished.
So you move the needle, fantastic. And you say unequivocally that this is false.
Yes.
And that there's absolutely a use case for digital currencies in Europe. So thank you so much, Evelien. You've helped me to dispel this myth. And again, I hope you enjoy the conference.
Thank you
Great
very much.
meeting you.